Hello, my name is Paul Henry, Security and Forensic Analyst at Lumension. Welcome to our Patch Tuesday update for July 2012. Well, it looks like IT administrators will have to deal with some more fireworks this month with Microsoft's Patch Tuesday. We're going to see 9 patches, 3 of which are critical and 6 important. Now, this is more than double last year's July patches, where we saw 4 all total with only 1 critical. This puts Microsoft at 51 bulletins for 2012, on par with 2011, which saw a total of 56 bulletins at this time last year. Now, looking at the bulletins, one of the first things that jumps out is that these really impact the entire family of products from XP all the way through Windows 2008. This is really a weird mix of patches impacting both legacy and current generation software with critical issues. Now let's look at the critical issues first. MS-12-043, this is MSXML. It addresses one CVE in XML core services that is currently being exploited in IE attacks. It is rated as critical as it can provide for remote code execution. The patch is going to be applied across the board for all current Microsoft operating systems and may require a restart. It should be noted that in June, Microsoft issued Security Advisory 2719615 that provided a fix-it that blocked the IE vector for the related attack. MS-12044 handles an IE issue addressing 2 CVE problems that can provide for remote code execution with IE9. It is rated as critical for both Vista and Windows 7 and will require a restart. MS-12045 MDAC addresses one CVE issue that is critical for XP, Vista, and Windows 7, but is rated only as moderate for Windows 2003 and 2008. Important to note that while the patch is applied to the operating system, the actual vector for exploitation of this vulnerability is via Internet Explorer. Now, the remaining bulletins are all rated important and impact a wide range of Microsoft products. MS-12046 is VBA related. It addresses one CVE issue that impacts Microsoft Office for 2003, 2007, and 2010, as well as Visual Basic, and may require a restart. MS-12047 is KMD related. It addresses 2 CVE issues that were not fully addressed with a similar patch released 2 months ago back in May of 2012. MS-12048, it's a Windows shell problem. It addresses one CVE issue, and while it can provide for remote code execution, according to Microsoft, it requires a very targeted attack vector to become effective. Now, MS-12049, this takes care of issues in TLS, SSL, addressing one CVE issue that could be used to potentially facilitate a man-in-the-middle attack vector against TLS and SSL. MS-12050. This handles SharePoint issues, addressing 6 CVE problems that could provide for an escalation of privilege. However, keep in mind that most are going to be cross-site scripting related. And lastly, we have MS-12051. This addresses one CVE issue with Office for the Mac that could provide for an escalation of privilege. Now, from a priority perspective, the suggested order would be MS-12043, followed by MS-12045, and MS-12044. Naturally, then, followed by the balance of the important bulletins released this period. Now, Microsoft has also released a couple of security advisories this Patch Tuesday. They would include an advisory that adds additional certificates to the untrusted store, effectively revoking them, and another advisory that provides for the disabling of the Windows Vista sidebar. Now, this advisory addresses an issue where users concurrently install gadgets in the Vista sidebar from untrusted sources. It's important to note that if you disable the sidebar, you effectively disable all installed gadgets. Other considerations this Patch Tuesday period: we've got 2 new operating systems right around the corner, both Apple's OS Mountain Lion and Microsoft Windows 8. Now, the full impact on IT remains to be seen with either of them. You can get a jump start by reading about some of the security features for both operating systems. Now, Mountain Lion is a definitive step forward for Apple security with several new features to make it easier for IT to secure these machines. This would include whitelisting, sandboxing of applications, and daily updates that can go a long way in helping to secure the product. You can read our full dissection of Mountain Lion security features on the Lumension blog. A new version of Windows 8 will also be out soon. With the historical security strength of Microsoft behind it, Windows 8 will also feature whitelisting and sandbox applications, as well as a continuously running security system that starts protecting the machine before the operating system even fully boots. Again, you can read more about the new features in the Windows 8 operating system on the Lumension blog. This has been our Patch Tuesday update for July 2012. Thank you for listening.